Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
ready?
good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Ready for 23 questions?
Yeah, of course. I'll
So-
try my best.
Where are we right now?
I'm at Stitch Children Partners Bangladesh. Marachal Shelter Home is located in Mirpur, Dhaka, Bangladesh.
What is Meyer Achel's main goal, and how did it all start?
Okay, Marachal is a shelter home for street children. It's a French international NGO founded by Mr. Christian Raymond. Our mother organization name is Association Partners, and it's operated from France. And there is the branch in Bangladesh is Street Children Partners Bangladesh. And now we're in Marachal shelter where 85 children. We accommodate 85 children in this shelter. Also, we have a school and other things, and I will show you later on.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
So, how is Meyer Achel's way of helping children different from other groups?
Actually, there is some other NGOs working for street children. They only keep them for daytime. There is very few of NGO work for night shelter. And like Marachal, there's a few NGOs working. We are accommodating children here. So we keep children up to their 19 years. So we collect them from different streets and also different railway station, and their age between 6 to 8. And these children live here up to their age 19.
Oh, that's amazing. So, what kind of help or programs do you give to those street children then?
Okay, can I sit?
Yeah.
You also can
Go
sit
ahead, take
here.
a seat, yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
So, what kind of help or programs do you give to those street children you were just talking about?
Actually, we operate three types of activities. At first, we accommodate it's 85 children. They are detached from their parents. They are not orphan. Those children has parents, but they have step parents, and their own parents are unable to take care of them. That's why we take care of them here like a guardian. So here we have 2 dormitories, and we have another boys hostel 10 minutes to go from here. And we provide in the shelter. At first, we give them obviously 3 times food and lodging, and also we have school here. At first, they get admission in our school. It's a non-formal school, and after they go to primary school and high school. So at first, we provide the education, and then they get the vocational training here. We have swing, tailoring, and IT and cooking training center.
That's such a variety.
Besides the education, they also get training to make them skills to get the job in the future. Also, when they finish grade 8, they get professional training in SOS and also ESOP school. And also, besides that, some volunteers give them English lessons, drawing classes, like little founder of change, right? They are giving us English lessons in 2020, 2020, the English lesson, online lesson, yeah. And then this training or IT training, make them more skilled to get job in different companies.
That's amazing.
So our main target is to give them a actual life and better life when they will leave from the shelter.
Yeah, so like to provide like the platform and all those skills is amazing that you guys do that over here at Meyer Achel.
Yeah.
So how do you gain trust from children who have gone through difficult times?
Again, please.
How do you gain trust from children who have gone through hard times?
Actually, yeah. They actually these street children, they don't trust anyone, because when they live in their childhood, they live on the street, and they always face crimes and beaten, and also bad attitude from street people. So normally they don't trust adults. But here we make several counseling to the children, so they can trust each other, and so we also trust the children. After that they trust other.
Yes.
Everyone.
So how do you work with the youth for vocational training?
Yeah. Also, we give vocational training for our residential children. I forgot to tell you that we also work for slum children. They live around this area. these slum children, they have parents, but they are very poor, like they are rickshaw puller or CNG driver or day laborers. So their parents are unable to give the medication. So let them to do a job on their young age. So our target is to give them the basic education, like up to 10th grade, and to only education is not enough for these poor children. Of course, we have to make them skill in different vocational training so they can get job easily. And after having this tailoring training or others training the youth, at this moment, they are doing good job in different companies, and also they start their own business. Like
Wow.
when they finish the tailoring training, the one poor family, we give them one machine, sewing machine. Then after the girl, beside their study at school or college,
Yeah.
they do their own business, like they get order from different people,
Yes.
and they make their own dresses. So it's called
love that.
tailoring project. So not only that, skill training like IT training or computer training make them skill. So now 50 of our students, youths, they're working in different companies like Auto Hermes or Auto International, Fashion Theory,
Wow.
Crossline, Technomagic, Celio. And I will tell you good news that two of our youths, one girl, her name is Moni, and another girl's name is Bonna. They have completed their study in Bangladesh. They do their BBA in European University. At first, when they leave from their shelter, we send them to different companies for work. Beside their job, they save their money, and they continue their study at a university, European university, and after finish their graduation, now they are doing masters in Germany.
Wow, I'm so
So-
glad that you guide them to do those things, and everything you do here is just so amazing and inspiring that you provide those services and those skills to allow them to then create their own ideas and really grow. So that's amazing.
Actually, now they are doing masters, and both of them are, you can say, they are completely detached from the parents. Like the Moni has no mother has died, and father, don't have contact with any contact with her father, and Bonna also, her mother never contact with her. That's why both are really, really vulnerable and needy now. Now they are in the, in the top, like they are
Wow.
studying, they are they get smarter and
Truly inspirational,
They
genuinely.
can use now they can help this country when they'll be back after the
Yeah.
after their graduation or
And-
into the So this is our success. This is our
Yeah.
target, to make them skilled, and
Yeah.
they can get their actual life.
Exactly, and I think it inspires a lot of then the students then admire Achal because they look up to them and see that I love that you like they'll have always a dream in their heart and you've really enabled them to grow and pave into that path. So that's amazing. And now moving on, I wanted to find out what's a normal day for you as the executive director at Meyer Achal?
Actually, as the executive director of the shelter, I conduct overseas activities, like I communicate with the friends team, with the several donors, stakeholders, partners to run the shelter. So association partners is our mother organization who support us 70% of on total budget. I mean the financial support. And in Bangladesh, I have to manage the 30% of fund from reaching from different companies. So it's not only we get fund from Bangladesh, also in different countries they also are donor when they visit our shelter, when they see our website, and they inspire, and they also help us. So my main works is to make communication and send them different information, and send the emails with the donors and the partners. And also in Bangladesh, I have to manage the staff. All the staff are working for these children. We have 32 staff, 2 shelters, and also we have we have school in the slum, also in the community. So I manage all the shelter, as an executive director. So this is the main job.
So what made you want to become the leader of Meyer Achel? And also, let's just take a look and explore around.
I actually, when I was young, I just finished my A-level. Then I visited Bangladesh. I visit time to time visit Bangladesh, and I make one art workshop with the children at British Council. Then I just meet the children over there, and I feel my interest to work for them. I was a volunteer at the first time. Then gradually I get involved with this shelter, and it was my challenge to build this shelters like this.
I love that.
At the beginning, there is only 20 children. Now we have 85 children, and all of the children are 450 children we are working for at this moment. So you can see the picture.
Wow.
We have two school, pre-education school in slums, in two slums. So there is 50 children are in the shelter. We have 6 classrooms, all over 210 children. We give them education every year. This is the list of the kids. The first batch. It is 2008 maybe.
2008.
Yeah.
Wow.
All these children now they're working in different companies, and some of them are married. They have their babies, and they start their own life. None of them goes to the street again. Whatever they are living now, it's nicely they're living their life. And he's our founder and chairman, Mr. Remo. He visits Bangladesh 4 times in a year, but because of the political situation this year, he was unable to come here. Okay, he was our, founder and chairman and guardian, main person, and we love this guy. And this list of kids, it was in 2015. You can see, and the list of the kids in list of the staff of 2015, because this NGO working without any post. I mean since 2003, it started from 2003, it's working without any post. But Mr. Remo started this NGO in 2001.
Wow, yeah, that goes way back now that it's 2025.
Yeah,
That was
it's a really long time. And in 2002, we got the registration. The registration here. This is our small office.
So,
Okay.
how do you ensure the medical needs of the children are met?
Medical needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, we give 100% and support to all the children, 450 children. So here I can show you the handicrafts the children and all the yacht from slum they make. And we sell these things in different exhibitions, and 30% of the cost goes to the kids.
So, what part of your work makes you feel the happiest or the most proud? I mean, this is amazing to see them doing all this beautiful artwork.
Yeah, when I see that any of us or children, they just get a good job and they're living a really good life, happy life with their husband or wife or the babies, or even with the single mother after leaving from here, and they start.
And how do you recruit the children?
Okay, can I can show you our. Also, if you want, you can talk with the field officer. So this is our boys' floor, boys' hostel. You get inside. So, hello children. Hello children. Hello bolo. TikTok off karo. TikTok off karo. So you see these children. When we recruit the children, their age must be not more than 6 years old. We take small children, and normally they live in the railway station and different bus station or Machare or Liverpool, Shattergate Liverpool, right? And they are detached from the parents. They are not orphan. They have parents, but they have stepfather or stepmother. All of them have stepfather and stepmother. And our field officer, 4 days in a week, they go to the street and they meet them meet with them, and they explain about Marachal, and they invite them to see our Marachal, and if they want, they come here, and we make one pair of them. Then first 3 months we see that we try to contact with the parents. We 3 months we try to contact with the parents. If they find they have their own parents, we hand over the children to their parents. Otherwise, we keep them here or we register their name. So like নাসির কোথায়? এখানে নাসির আছো?
না পরীক্ষা দিতে
আচ্ছা, তো রেলওয়ে স্টেশন থেকে কে আসছো? এখানে একটু আসো, আসতে পারো, আসো আসো, হ্যাঁ। সো উই সি দ্য তানজিল, তোমার নাম কি?
তানজিল
তুমি কোথায় থাকতে আগে?
ট্রেন স্টেশন
হ্যাঁ,
ট্রেন স্টেশন
so he was we found him in Uttara railway station, right? Our field officer found him. We have 3 field officer, one lady for the girls and 2 men for the boys. And sorry, what you are doing? তুমি কি করতাস রেলওয়ে স্টেশনে?
রেল স্টেশনে থাকতাম
আর কি করতা, খাইতা কি?
আর খাইতাম চা চা
হ্যাঁ,
চা
চা খাইতো। He's saying that he used to live in the railway station and he was begging or asking food from the people. And তখন তুমি অনেক ছোট ছিল, he was more young at that time. And তোমার বাবা মা?
বাবা মারা গেছে,
His father is died and ma?
মা মারা গেছে।
He has no father, no mother. Both has died. That's why he was living on the street. And now তুমি এখানে কতদিন থাকতে চাও? থাকতে চাও এখানে মারা ছিল? So he will stay here. We'll try our best to keep them until their age 19. And while he doesn't have any parents, so obviously it's a more responsibility for us to keep them up to their, when they will get the job. He will get the job.
So was there one moment that made you feel sure that this is the work you feel very happy and passionate about?
Yeah, so this is the main thing that when we see that we save a life, we rescue the children, and if we don't rescue the children in our shelter, they could be more than just thing. They could be robber or they will do bad things in the society. So this make me happy that at least 85 children we can save from the that situation. And তুমি কোথা থেকে আসছো? She also from Uttara railway station, and this boy also don't find any parents of the boy, but most of them have single parent, but few of them has completely no parents. These are boys only.
So what kind of experiences do you face the most? That being said,
Again,
what kind of experiences do you face the most?
experience is that bad experience, bitter experience.
In general, the variety of experience.
Yeah. The big challenge is that in Bangladesh, the poor, the rich people, they don't like street children. They help them, and in the shelters, our neighbors, they really don't support us. When they live here, they make noise, or so this is the big challenge, the sadness in my mind. But apparently, and also these children. When once they live on the street, and they like more freedom. They want to live inside the house. So sometimes they drop out. They move, they escape. This is the big challenges for us. So it's not a jail. Obviously, it's not a jail. But when sometimes they don't feel good here. They want more freedom on the street. So this is the big challenges for me. And also sometimes find the financial support or fund collection. Sometimes it's also big challenges for me to run this. It's the main problem. Main challenges for me to find the fund.
So what life lessons have helped you be a better leader?
Yes, I always get support from our staff, from the community, and also from our stakeholder. And also when I get success to work for the children, so I think that I must stay. I must work for the children, and I must keep on my leadership here, because in Bangladesh. Very few people are really honest, and then I don't. That's why I think that, and also my friends team and Mr. Raymond really always inspire me to work here and keep this leadership here and to work for these children. That's why it's also inspired me to work.
So, what advice would you give then to young people who want to help others?
Yeah, obviously, young people, if they practice since their childhood, if they support to the neighbors, to the poor friends, and it can, inspire them or teach, gradually they will also, when they will be elder, they will also feel to work for the people as like you.
How do you measure the progress of your program?
Actually, when 2001 this NGO has started, and now in 2025, we of course we progress, we support the society. That's why we don't need to pause this project, and up to now maybe more than 4,000 children they get support from us for slum children or our residential children, and it really works very well. So I think we are doing a good job here.
Yeah, amazing job over here
Yeah.
with just all the services and everything that you provide for,
And
for all
if
of
I
them.
said in one word that when you only see the smile on the children face, then it's
The best
completely
thing.
keep you to work, insist you to keep this work. Like I feel
Exactly.
happy when see the children are happy here. So we make them
That
happy.
fulfillment, exactly.
Yeah, this is the main reason.
So, can you share a story of a child whose life changed because of Meyer Achel? I know you're mentioning a couple of the stories and showing the students who basically grew up in Meyer Achel from since the beginning and now, have beautiful lives, fortunately, right now. So, can you just share a story of a child whose life changed because of Meyer Achel?
Oh, I already shared with you about two girls, but I can tell you another nice story. Is Chapon. His name is Chapon. We found them on the street, and this boy, he saw in her childhood that his mother was terminated by his father. So his name is Chapon. Now he is 26, maybe 25 to 26 years old, and he grew up in a shelter. And when he was in grade 8, then we just noticed that he's very good in IT. So he has, God gifted, talented, So then we think, why not? We can we can promote his talent. Then I sent him to one British NGO cafe, and where he was learning, and after he also worked there. And gradually he get another job. Now he works in Technomagic. Now he gets a programmer. Now he is a programmer, and he can make games, in the computer. And he is earning around 100,000 taka per month. And now he's working with Ispahani Lab 8, and he started his own company with Ispahani.
Wow.
Okay.
No,
And I just heard last week that the daughter of Ispahani, Mariam, her name is Mariam, she told me that she wanna help Chapon to create a new project, software project. Can you imagine? How many years? Maybe 10 or 15 years before he joined here, and now he's 26, and in his young age now he has started their own software company. So he's very talented, he is ambitious and brave also. This is the good story in our
There's
life.
so many stories that you've shared. And
Yeah.
that's truly inspirational. And again, just like emphasizing the fact that these are the children who grew up in Meyer Achel, and you identify, okay, this is a passion that they have, and you really allow them to grow in that space.
Yes.
And I mean, starting your own software company and all these amazing
Yes.
things that I'm hearing, they'll definitely inspire a lot of our viewers and the youth who want to continue to help and support as they can. So, what are some big problems the street children face in Bangladesh today?
Human when there's children on the street, there is different kind of problem I can explain. In the slum that we have seen, we have a bitter experience. In the slum, when one girl has stepfather, when a young girl live with the step parents, the stepfather also abused her. We have so many girls in our shelter who are already physically and mentally abused by the stepfather. So we always say street children, also slum girls, also more vulnerable than the street boys. That's why we also focus our work for slum girls in the slums. And when the street children arrive in our shelter, when they finish their education and job, when they get the job in different companies, like colleagues and others, they don't want to recognize. They don't want to give them their expected respect to because before they were street child. Do you understand what I mean? So this is the we have to change the mentality of Bangladeshi, rich people, educated people, Bangladeshi who get good family in their life, good support from their family, but these children grew up in the shelter. They also get support from us, but they have the same talent. They are more talented than other children.
I
but
agree.
when they start their job in company, sometimes they share with me, they don't. My colleagues, they don't want to recognize me. They don't want to respect me because I grew up in a shelter. This is the thing, the real things I heard from our youths.
Yeah.
This is the challenges.
But I think it's great that, those situations, everything you described, it's very, I think it's I don't have any words to describe about that. It's sad that they come up from these backgrounds where they're abused by their own family members, living in these slums, on these streets. And for them, it's just a game of survival. But the fact that you take them to Meyer Atchel, and just when I see these children, when you're mentioning the stories that some of them, and these backgrounds that they've been through, I see them in Meyer Atchel, the fact that they're smiling through that, the strength and the bravery, like you were just mentioning, I think it also reflects a lot about Meyer Atchel's care and support towards their mental health, physical health, and everything. And I think that's great that you really shape them and you show them that there's a whole other positive side to their life despite the backgrounds.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
no, they are not only physically abused, they're mentally abused. Mainly, they're mentally abused or mentally, disrespected from in their working place also. Okay, Farija, now we can go to our school. I will show our class.
Amazing.
ফাতিমা ক্লাসরুমে যাব ভিডিও হচ্ছে ক্লাসরুমে যাব আমি ক্লাসরুমে যাব আমি ক্লাসরুমে যাব So welcome to our
Wow.
Meyer Atchel Non-Formal School.
So nice. I love these. Oh, they've painted these. They've done
Yeah.
these. Wow. Even, oh my goodness. Look at all of these beautiful art pieces. There's so much more, but in the classrooms, this is beautiful.
Oh, too simple.
Wow.
Okay.
So how
there's as I told you that besides accommodating street children in the shelter, we also run a non-formal school. During daytime, 150 children from some school, they get education here. This education from pre-education to grade 2. So you have 6 classrooms with 150 children. We have 7 part-time teachers. They get from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We continue this school here. So this is one. We have like one classroom, 25 children. They can sit here. So this is the last class, grade 2.
Yeah.
So we have more to 4 classes in different floors.
So that's
And these children, when they finish this session, we send them to primary school. So up to the 10th grade, we get 100% financial support for the study only.
Oh,
for the slum
yeah.
school.
I like that you prioritize their education
It's
as
a part
well.
of part of project. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Because education is our motto, to to make the children educated.
Yeah, because once you give them those skills, then they can use them
Without
for.
education, they can survive their life.
I think education is. I'm glad that you prioritize it over here. So that responds to my question on how you
And
and your team support children's education.
We can see another classroom here. So on this ground floor, we don't make any accommodation because the weather is not good. That's why we make the real classroom in different ground floor.
So how can other students or young people help to then support Meyer Atchel's educational work?
The slum children, when they, their parents are unable to give them education, so in the young age they use hazard job especially in garment factory. And we just hate when the children or young work in the garment factory. That's why this education helps them to get good job, or the girls they can get the good husband. I mean educated husband, educated mother. It's not only the girls will get jobs. So one educated mother can help their children. It's like this. So make them educated. Yeah.
Have you worked with organizations or agencies to raise awareness or money?
Sorry again.
Have you worked with organizations or agencies to raise awareness or money?
Yeah, of course. Here, a different organizations like in Bangladesh, as I told you that I contact with different companies at this moment, OT International, Crossline, CMACCM, Rotary Club of North. They help us, and sometimes we make in Dutch Club we make gala sessions to make sell, and we raise fund from different group activities. And different companies, they also give some projects, they renovate our shelter. Yeah, of course in Bangladesh we got support from different companies and also group, and also Little Founder of Change, they also support once or two times they also supported us, financial support.
So let's explore further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So this
show
was
you the kitchen.
some of the classrooms.
Classroom, this floor only 2 classrooms here. I can show you the kitchen training.
Wow.
So this is our cooking training center. I can tell you one success that in this some years we also continued this cooking session, and one of the girls now she's working at Le Méridien Hotel as a chef. Her name is Tina Tamanna. If you visit Le Méridien, so you find Tina Tamanna. Now she's a good chef there, and she's learning 65,000 per month. So here we mainly give baking training, like children, like they can make cakes, and also you see the picture. There is a French ambassador give us a fund to make French cuisine, Italian cuisine.
Oh, a variety of cuisines, so baking,
Yeah.
and that's.
And this training only for the old children, like more than 16 years old, not for the young one. And we have a working oven here and some also things here. I wanted to show you one thing, but it's not here. Okay. So when you find and when you manage another fund, we can continue this project. This is cooking project. Thank you.
So what you look for in volunteers are young people who want to help.
Yeah, young people, mainly we need English lessons. English lessons and sports or drawing, any kind of thing. So volunteer, we always need volunteer, like from experts and from Bangladesh, it doesn't matter. So mainly we have so many experts volunteer here. So this is our main kitchen where our cook, we have 2 cooks. They cook for the children. We give them 3 times food, like you can see the list here. With the balanced food, like Saturday we provide food, Sunday vegetables and different fish, meat, egg, chicken, like this. This is a big kitchen, and here children get their food. Yeah.
What are your hopes and dreams for Meyer Achel in the future?
In the future, actually, what I think, we want to expand our activities, maybe if we have another house, if you increase our capacity, like sleeping capacity, then we can keep more children. So we only every time only at the time we can provide 85 children can sleep, that sleeping capacity, because we have very small house. So if you could have a big house and in the countryside, then we can enroll more children here.
So what is one thing you think society should change to better support street children?
Actually, the main responsibility to change the children's life is society. Society has so many responsibilities, and they have to get involved with the street children organization. And if they cannot involve by individually, they can support NGOs. They can what type of support they can get. They can also send their children, or they can do volunteer work and give different lessons. Also, they can support giving some monies, and we can raise the fund. Of course, society also they can support us to work. They can give us access to go to the community, and not only they can give the financial support, mentally they can support us, and technically we also need sometimes technical support. Like if I want to make any exhibition in a hall or on a big program, they can give us free halls to make one exhibition and make the meeting. So society is you can say community and society. Without their support, NGO cannot work in any country. So without the support of the society, if they don't expect us, if they don't give them access to work here, we cannot work. So of course, society has a big responsibility.
Exactly. Yeah,
for the
huge
NGO.
role.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was the last question, 23rd question, but I really appreciate you taking the time. I know you have a very busy schedule with organizing and leading over here, but truly I do think our viewers will leave with this feeling inspired, wanting to contribute, and the fact that you've mentioned the several stories and everything and how the children grew up in here and where they are right now is truly inspirational and I really appreciate the work that you all do at Meyer Achel. So thank you so much.
Thank you for I'm really, surprised to see your effort, how for your young age you're supporting the children that I saw when you were so young, that you started your online class at Meyer Achel. Still you get involved. I think in the future you will be a good, good NGO worker.
Thank you so much.
I think so. Then you can open an NGO like this because you believe that it deserves it. Like now you understand everything about the street children or the poor community, right? Yeah. And you have that good mind. I'm really appreciate your work. Thank you, Farija.
Thank you so much.
This is for the first time I give the interview from my mind, because you are a young girl and we work for the young children, and from the you have a good life, but you're thinking for the street children, you're thinking about the poor people. It's really nice. I really want these children also be like you.
Thank you. I really appreciate
and
those
children
kind
will
words.
inspire to see your work. I think so. Thank you very much. Thank you, Little Founder for Change. Thank you, Farija.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.